Welcome back. Denver 7 is a proud sponsor of Colorado Gives Day, and we have partnered with Community First Foundation to help raise much needed funds for an area nonprofits. One of the many deserving nonprofits is the Chanda Plan Foundation that works to improve the quality of life for people with physical disabilities. And joining us now is Chanda Hinton, founder and executive director of the Chanda Plan Foundation. And we're so glad you're here with us
Thank you
today.
so much.
Let's really start it off by talking about your nonprofit and exactly what it does.
Yeah, so my name is Chanda Hinton. I'm the executive director of the Chanda Plan Foundation, and our mission is to provide integrative health care to folks with physical disabilities.
Perfect. Let's talk a little bit more about now Colorado Gives Day. You are, working again with Chanda's Plan Foundation, and how are you actually connected to this movement?
Yeah, so I'm excited to really talk about Colorado Gives Day. It's a year annual thing that people do. It's actually the 11th annual Colorado Gives Day, and it's presented by Community First Foundation and the First Bank, and it's a really exciting day because it allows for donors to give where they live here to nonprofits. It's a celebration of supporting nonprofits and giving to them on a very specific day, which is December 8th, and it's an exciting day for nonprofits, and it's so important to have this movement of giving online, especially during a pandemic where we can't be giving to organizations in person.
Absolutely, and in fact, COVID is just wreaked havoc on all of our lives in so many ways, but how has it impacted your organization?
Yeah, I would say that our organization and just Colorado in general, COVID has definitely had a strong impact on our organizations, whether it's frontline workers, whether it's the fundraising that has been affected by us not being able to get together for fundraisers, restrictions of distancing and restrictions of not being able to get together. It's really had a damper on organizations to have proper fundraising. And so while we're all affected, I'm also very optimistic that donors and nonprofits have been very creative and really grateful for the overwhelming level of support that they continue to see. And I hope that we all get to really see that even coming into Colorado Gives Day, which is this year is so important for us as nonprofits.
Well, what does, Colorado Gives Day really mean to your foundation?
Yeah, well, for us, it really it meets our mission. It provides us the opportunity to continue giving preventative health care to folks with physical disabilities, which are individuals with spinal cord injuries, spinal bifida, brain injuries, multiple sclerosis, and giving them integrative health care, acupuncture, massage, chiropractic, physical therapy, adaptive yoga, counseling, all of these really amazing services all underneath one roof out in Lakewood in our health center. So it's a really significant day for us as an organization.
Well, some of these stats really are impressive. I mean, we're talking about, Colorado Gives Day and really nonprofits in general across Colorado, right? So are you ready to talk about some of those stats?
Yeah, I got the stats right here. I am ready, and I may look at my phone because it's important to talk about these numbers.
It is important. No pressure, no pressure, but
no.
It's something that a lot of people just don't even realize is going on for the nonprofits in our area.
Yeah, so for us, we've been a part of it for 9 years, and it's brought in around $350,000 for us as an organization. But for overall, it's been a huge, it's one of the largest national giving days in the nation. So Coloradoans are really giving. And so, since 2010, we have 257.1 million has been donated by Colorado nonprofits on Colorado Gives Day, which is significant. It's huge. And I think it's last year alone, we had 60,000 donors that gave a total of 40 million, which is a significant number that just really makes my heart feel so great. And I hope that we continue to see those numbers be that or even more this year just because of what's going on with COVID.
Well, you have to look down to read those numbers because you don't want to get those wrong. When you have numbers that high, you want to make sure you get them right because that's spectacular to think that much generosity is being placed out there. I mean, it's going out in the universe and going to so much good. I mean, when we think about it, Colorado Gives Day, let's see, it's got, a minimum of a $5 donation, right?
Yes.
That's what they ask for. Can you explain really how even a $5 donation can really help nonprofits?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think that I look at the collective. A lot of people are like, oh, $5, what does that really do? When we have multiple people giving $5, it makes a huge impact because collectively that really coming together, you would be surprised about how many people, if they gave $5, the impact that that can make. And that really also allows everyone to truly participate. Kids, family, going on coloradogives.org and giving that, and everybody participating. It's just a great way to give and to feel good during this time. And
well, we felt good just having you here with us today. So thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
We're going to tell everyone that Denver 7 is a proud sponsor of Colorado Gives Day. And we want to make December 8th a record-breaking day for local nonprofits like the Chanda Plan Foundation. Please consider a donation to some much-needed organizations. Just visit coloradogives.org to give on December 8th. And for more information on the Chanda Plan Foundation, visit iamtheplan.org. Community First Foundation sponsored today's segment.